softer than a whisper. With haste.
A customer. Come, Docha. You look like someone who knows their way around a lute. Or perhaps you enjoy the drums. Flute? No. Liar. Oh. Well, no matter. My instruments make the most splendid of gifts. I'm sure you'll find something for even the most contrary of bards. Thank you for coming to my little shop. I hope you have a wondrous day.
Even traders have private property. The trader has no interest in selling. Even traders have private property.
Foundry. Belching smoke and metal screeches. Keep the city peaceful, my arse.
Stories, get right here!
Win this war on our asses.
The British block has never been so hot.
Should have docked her under one of those cranes and let the pulleys do the lifting.
Plastic.
This cargo's heavy as lead, and I've got lumbago issues.
My last decent mate joined the Flaming Fists. Now I'm stuck with these two lugs.
Blood? No, oil. Leading right inside.
Обыскать грузы Флима, чтобы найти хозяина ядовитой твари. Мы проникли в грузы Флима, но не обнаружили там никаких тварей, за исключением варгов. Надо пройти дальше внутрь. Когда погибла Холли, обитатели Серой бухты видели под водой нечто громадное. Тварь скрылась где-то под грузами Флима. Надо сходить туда и осмотреться. Вызволить Амелума. Задачи — найти Амелума. В ложе сообщества блистательных нам повстречался хобгоблин по имени Блорк. Он рассказал, что его товарищ, и летит по имени Амелум, пропал, и мы согласились поискать его.
That might be worth a look.
Let's talk. Just another crate.
These boots have seen everything.
Means we'll make it so.
There's cracking great steel watches. I hate them. No matter what one says.
You cannot hide either. Who smells your bubbling guts a mile away?
No one's stopped me yet. One day I'll catch a break.
The corpse remains.
Глава 10. Резюме. Варги умные, возможно, умнее тебя. Никогда об этом не забывай. Они могут охотиться стаями, но только если хорошо друг к другу относятся. Лучше всего смешивать тихонь с агрессивными. Это им на пользу идет. Никогда не давай им пробовать мясо животных, на которых не позволишь потом охотиться. Мясо разумных существ вообще никогда. Не выбирай любимчиков. Они очень обидчивы. Исследовать подвал грузов Флима. В грузах Флима есть потайной подвал, но мы там не обнаружили ни зверя, ни хозяина. Надо обследовать склад дальше. Страница за страницей в этой книге покрыты диаграммами и чертежами герметичного подводного исследовательского комплекса, который будет построен в Серой бухте поверх затонувшего железного трона Сарёвака.
Pipes and pumps. That must be how they keep this basement dry, though it's clearly below harbor level.
Антиопа. Мне тут принесли от тебя записку с требованием вдвое повысить жалование за укрощение сахваджинов. И хотя я высоко ценю искренность и прямоту, некоторые твои замечания выглядят неуважительно. Я дам тебе шанс пересмотреть свою позицию. Не сомневаюсь, ты одумаешься и встанешь на мою точку зрения. Лорд Гарташ.
According to the label, this urn is filled with G-cube lubricant. How many gelatinous cubes would have to be rendered down into slippery salve to fill an urn this size?
Власть эрцгерцога. Наблюдение листовка компании Гарташа в эрцгерцоге, которую раздают волонтеры. Когда лорд Гарташ станет эрцгерцогом, на первом месте у него будет стоять наблюдение, чтобы предательские элементы не могли угрожать вратам Балдура и его жителям изнутри. Нет ничего важнее. Прииски. Готовые детали для нашего подводного объекта, доставленные из Гандийской Литейной, кажется, помогут довести до завершения то, что я называю «железным троном». Посылаю вам в помощь темного буруна Антиопу, отступницу бывшего мага Умберли, которая специализируется на зачаровывании и управлении сахваджинами. Вот так, в 2 счета решается ваша проблема подводных работ. Лорд Гарташ.
Why, hello, lover.
of adventure. In the very heart of the city.
The city's lower intestine, perhaps?
Better yet, what swifter way to strike at evil's butt than to crawl through its innards?
How can I help?
Someday I will sit down. I mean it.
My feet can carry me. Where Bo leads, Vince follows. No, never mind. What path lies before me?
Try me.
Justice walks on 4 feet and sleeps in my boot.
No time to rest. Should mind my step.
Oi! What's this? You ain't supposed to be down here, mate.
You spot a curious metal contraption in the water. A submersible.
Let me guess. This is about them Umberly servants. You tell them to stay out of the way. Cap needs the right of way. He can't stop on a dime when they go darting in front of the prow. Bloody salt is always flopping around in the water. I've almost hit one or two now. Might have even nicked one off the port bow the other day. Maybe that'll teach him to keep out of the way. This big boy, the captain of Grey Harbour. Built him with my own 2 hands. Can take the passage between here and the Iron Throne faster than you can say, fuck the Absolute. Nothing without Lord Gortash's go-ahead. I transport whoever he needs taken to the Iron Throne. Prisoners, mostly, but that's his business. It's an underwater prison. Most secure in the realms. Myself and Cap are the only ones who can make it there in one piece. Lord Gortash keeps some Gondians there. Collateral to keep those working in the Steelwatch Foundry under control.
Older Raven Guard is here. He must be.
If he is, that's Lord Gortash's business. I don't ask questions. Oh, yeah? And are you here to make good on that? Bloody mermaids. I'll take you in, but look, there's some bad shit going down in there. You don't want to get involved. Neither did I, but it was them or me. I'll get Cat warmed up. Get in when you're ready.
Чертеж металлического пассажирского подводного судна занимает множество складных страниц этой книги. В правом нижнем углу каждой страницы стоит водяной знак Гандийского дома чудес. Чтоб его разорвало, этого гарташа. Зачем он сделал эту работенку такой соблазнительной, что отказаться было невозможно? Да и кто бы не схватился за возможность поработать с гандийскими чертежами. А я их еще и улучшил по ходу, как это только красный молот умеет. Но это хуже, чем контрабанду гонять. Там кого-то пытают в троне. Не доверяю я этим служителей Бэйна. Добром оно все точно не кончится. Надо скорее доделывать заводной спасательный каяк.
Hello, my dear.
It is splendid to see you again, my friend. If you hadn't saved me from that mob, I'd be penning a guide to the afterlife based on first-hand experience. Perhaps you would hazard a guess as to why the mob turned on me?
Sing a song of Baldur, who founded Baldur's Gate.
It is not the eyes that I fear, it is the intelligence behind them. The Absolute is merely the outward form of something far more insidious. The Lord of Murder has returned. As he did 100 years ago, Baal has set his accursed sights on Baldur's Gate. And his temple runs red with the blood of the innocent. Oren is his chosen. And like Sarevok before her, she is able to take on the savage form of the Slayer. If the Slayer is not stopped, it will slaughter every living thing in this city. As one of those things, I'm particularly eager to stop it. And there is a way. I have a study of the beast, penned by the wizard Irenicus himself. It contains all of the knowledge needed to slay the Slayer. Now I just need a brave adventurer, willing to face Baal's chosen, and to put the knowledge into practice. Wonderful! I can scarcely think of anyone more suitable. It will serve you well. A study of the Slayer, penned by John Irenicus. It's one of a kind, so do try to keep it away from the inevitable bloodbath. The Dream Eater. It is said the children of Baal are claimed throughout their sleep, ever disturbed by visions of a life of bloodshed and terror. Once they have seen too much, once these dreams drive their minds to break, they are beset by the Slayer. It is a beast of unspeakable violence that consumes all in its path, including the soul of the one who is host to it. A genius. Exiled from his home in the elven paradise of Soldanessala, when he attempted to seize the power of life itself, he instead turned his magnificent mind to murder on a grand scale. That is how he came to crave the power of the Baal spawn. He saw them not as living things, but as tools for his own machinations. In the end, though Irenicus took the form of the Slayer for himself, it was a Baal spawn who thwarted him, the same that saved Baldur's Gate. I am a living witness to Baal's defeat those 100 years ago. So I know your battle against him is not futile. He can be stopped, but not all of those who stood against him survived. And those who did were never the same again. I wish you luck, my friend. And I hope that when I see you again, you'll be in one piece. 2 or 3 at most.
Хоть до сих пор это дитя Баала растрачивало свой дар нечестивой крови зря, похоже, что от плети Баала не уйти. Суровый бог наделил его сущностью убийцы, пророка и зверя. Когда дитя Баала обратится, его разум окажется сломлен, куда сильнее, чем могли бы сломить его все мои пытки. Все это время я проводил над пленным отродьем свои эксперименты, пытаясь извлечь из него больше даров Баала, но убийца – это дело его собственных рук. Похоже, что он проявляется в моменты чистой ненависти, божественной ненависти, которую смертным по крови не суждено постичь. Когда дитя Баала ненавидит так, что это угодно, его владыке, сам Баал снисходит к нему в образе своего аватара. Несмотря на все, что отродье Баала из свечной цитадели сделало, чтобы помешать возвышению Саревока, похоже, отец любит его так сильно, что готов вмешиваться от его имени. Может быть, если я продолжу поглощать божественную сущность, извлеченную, пока дитя Баала было у меня в плену, я смогу заставить магию Баала бежать в моей собственной крови. Я обману бога-дурака, заставлю думать, что я тоже вхожу в число его детей. Так я смогу приручить зверя для себя. Далее в книге подробно описываются попытки Иреникуса превратиться в убийцу. Популярная история магических песен и пения. Упор делается на мелодии, которые очаровывают или погружают слушателей в транс. Например, чарующая песня Чиантарской гарпии или одурманивающая меланхолия Златошипа.
Whatever happens next, be sure that I will document it all as accurately as possible. Whatever happens next, be sure...
you sleep, but the wicked don't. Someone is here to disturb your rest.
Get the hells away from me!
Peace, brother. We're here to take you home.
The Master needs all 7 of us for the ceremony. Come with us and be reborn. We'll live again.
The rite. The Master needs him. He must attend.
Oh, I'm well aware of what the Master needs. But don't we deserve better?
Better? What do you mean, better?
After all these centuries of torment, I know what you all want. More than power. More than to walk in the sun. You want to see him dead. The rite of profane ascension will be mine. And he won't see a scrap of its glory. I am going to complete the ritual as the Ascendant, and then I am going to kill him! This is your chance. Stand with me. Name me your new master. We will get our revenge. And you will all live again.
His liar's smile spells danger. He knows full well that his kin will die in the ritual, but if any of the bearers of the scar die before the ritual begins, he will lose his chance to perform the rite himself. He needs them to run willingly to their deaths, thinking they stand a chance against their master.
I'm doing what I have to. I can't be what you want to see in me.
Die in the ritual? Whatsoever are you speaking of? We are going to cheat undeath. The Master doesn't need to lie to us. He controls us, fully. Why go through the trouble of giving us hope?
Because it's more cruel. Shit, we're doomed. All right. What do you need from us? We'll help you.
The bonds hold. He owns us. We have no choice. We must obey. Get out of here, Astarion, before...
Time to push my luck again.
Hungry for the slaughter. Time to move.
fools these mortals be.
You point, I punch. Charge! But charge quietly.
Better you feed the soil.
This is worth the cost.
Go for the throat.
One can't always be a gentleman.
Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes!
Not but another harvest.
Still breathing, despite everything. Try me.
What a mess. Well, at least you've met my family now. He cannot, thanks to our wriggling friend. He will be furious. And he'll be even more furious when I get to that crypt and stop him. For what it's worth, thank you. No matter what happens down there, you helped me stand up against him.
Those vampire spawn came for Astarion, didn't they? Lucky for him that we were here to fight them off.
Fine. What's on your mind?
No notes. Even if I could have made it this far without you, I don't think...
Vampire spawn assailing us in the night. I thought we had ample troubles as it was. At least Astarion is safe. The city, you mean? With all its noise, smoke, stone, and bustle? I would not be here given the choice, but I promised you my support. And that is what you shall have. Still, though, this place crawls with life, but little of it flourishes. I see refugees unhoused, the destitute unwanted, orphans unloved. The city is like a forest with an overgrown canopy. Light and nourishment cannot penetrate to those who need it the most, and still it draws them in. The safety of numbers, the promise of civilization, the dream of better. All that potential is too often destined to die in the dark and rot in the gutter. I wish there was a better way. I wish everyone could see the sun, have a full belly, and know nature as a friend. There is a balance that is yet to be found. Listen to me, preaching like an initiate in his cups. Yes, I hope so. But we have a battle to win before any of that.
I dare Cazador to send more lackeys our way. This is our territory. I'll crack anyone who tries to come into my house and hurt my people.
Not the kind of excitement I usually enjoy being woken up for. Still, better than not waking up at all. Or waking up as something else entirely.
Cazador's minions have picked up our trail. For Astarion's sake, I hope this was the last of them.
Nighttime raids are the height of rudeness in Rashiman. Could they not have attacked by morning? I return to my blankets. Should I be killed in my sleep, I warn you, Boo will be thirsty come dawn.
Cazador is keen to greet his wayward son once more. With open arms, or iron shackles.
Vampire spawn. One's proven enough, let alone a horde of them.